Which vitamin is required for collagen synthesis during wound healing? Vitamin A, vitamin D, or vitamin C? Vitamin C. It's essential for stabilizing the collagen triple helix structure. What structure connects the hypothalamus to the pituitary gland? Optic chiasm, infundibulum, or corpus callosum? Infundibulum, also called the pituitary stalk, it contains blood vessels and axons that enable hormonal communication between the hypothalamus and the pituitary gland. Which organ converts toxic ammonia into urea for excretion? Liver, kidneys, or pancreas? Liver. Ammonia is a byproduct of protein breakdown, and the liver makes it safe for removal. What are the two main parts of the pituitary gland? Left and right, superior and inferior, or anterior and posterior? Anterior and posterior. Which muscle types show a striated appearance under the microscope? Skeletal muscle, cardiac muscle, or both? Both. They have a striped or striated appearance under a microscope. Smooth muscle is non-striated. Where is the renal medulla located? Is it in the inner region of the kidney, in the outer cortex of the kidney, or in the renal capsule? In the inner region of the kidney. The renal medulla contains the pyramids that concentrate urine. What region of the brain controls coordination and balance? Brainstem, thalamus, or cerebellum? Cerebellum. What is the main job of immunoglobulins? Store iron, bind to foreign invaders, carry oxygen. Bind to foreign invaders. They are antibodies. They stick to invaders so the immune system can attack them. How many major types of immunoglobulins are there? 5, 6, or 7? 5. Immunoglobulin G, M, A, D, and E. Which valve prevents backflow from the pulmonary artery into the right ventricle? Aortic valve, tricuspid valve, or pulmonary valve? Pulmonary valve. It closes after blood leaves the ventricle. Which brain region regulates heart rate at rest? Medulla oblongata, pia mater, or dura mater? Medulla oblongata. It houses centers for automatic heart and breathing control. What enzyme secreted by the stomach begins protein digestion? Lipase, pepsin, or amylase? Pepsin. It breaks peptide bonds in acidic environments. Which cell type in the pancreas secretes insulin? Alpha, delta, or beta? Beta. They lower blood glucose by releasing insulin. What structure in the eye adjusts to control light entry? Cornea, iris, or retina? Iris. It changes pupil size based on light intensity. How many main structural regions does the kidney have? 1. The renal cortex only, 2. The cortex and the medulla, or 3. The cortex, the medulla, and the renal pelvis? 3. Cortex, medulla, and renal pelvis. What hormone promotes milk ejection during breastfeeding? Estrogen, oxytocin, or prolactin? Oxytocin. It triggers muscle contraction in the mammary glands. What type of connective tissue stores fat? Dense, adipose, or realer? Adipose. It stores energy and insulates the body. What is bone resorption? Formation of new bone tissue, calcification of cartilage, or breakdown of bone tissue? Breakdown of bone tissue by osteoclasts. Osteoclasts break down bone matrix to release minerals like calcium into the bloodstream. Which nerve controls diaphragm contraction for breathing? Phrenic, vagus, or sciatic? Phrenic. It arises from C3 to C5, and controls diaphragm contraction for breathing. What cell type is responsible for bone resorption? Osteocyte, osteoblast, or osteoclast? Osteoclast. It breaks down bone to release calcium into the blood. Which structure in the ear translates vibrations into nerve impulses? Tympanic membrane, cochlea, or semicircular canals? Cochlea. Hair cells in the cochlea detect sound and send signals to the brain. Do you know which part of the kidney this is? Renal medulla, renal pelvis, or renal cortex? Renal medulla. The inner part of the kidney that contains the pyramids and helps concentrate urine. What part of a neuron receives signals from other neurons? Node of Ranvier, axon, or dendrite? Dendrite. They receive signals from other neurons and carry them toward the cell body. What node acts as the natural pacemaker of the heart? AV node, SA node, Purkinje fibers. SA node, which starts the heartbeat and sets the rhythm of the heart. Which structure in the ear translates vibrations into nerve impulses? Cochlea, semicircular canals, or tympanic membrane? Cochlea. Hair cells in the cochlea detect sound and send signals to the brain.